Mr. Eggplant presents.
Hey guys, Tyler here. Thank you for checking out this video. This is officially the start of week 14 of my Marksman Hunter gearing and progression journey here in the third season of The War Within. And I'm going to have to be really fast and open up this vault because we are getting ready to go try our third attempt on TWW hard mode without dying. So here's hoping that I'll be able to share that we got that checked off our list basically at this time next week. But this last week, if you haven't seen the previous video, was an amazing push week. Got all the way up to 3353, got all resilient 15s, and then now we're going to try to push for 16s and maybe a 17 or two before the end of the expansion. But I do have a ton of other things I'm trying to do as well. Still a 727 item level, although I did pick up that improvised C4 Pacemaker, so you guys know I'm about to get one from my vault. I probably won't be working on Kaiveza this week. That'll probably be a next week thing since I'll be away from keyboard for most of the weekend. We're going to be kind of going off grid for at least a weekend. But anyway, let's go ahead and make sure I'm in the right specialization. Marksman, what else would I be in? I still have to post a video of me doing a survival delve, and I am also going to be on the beta, and I'll be sharing a bunch of builds and delve content with you guys, so I hope you guys will check that out. I'm hoping to start that tonight after our TWW hard mode. So right now, out of here, nothing too crazy. I see that I'm getting a group invite. I can't take that just yet. Well, what the heck? They'll be in the group. They'll be in it as well here. I'm going to get phased. All right, let's try this again. So first up, we have 3 mythic track slots. There we go. First up is a belt. Okay. So this actually would be my pick right now because then I would just move my embellishment back over to my gloves, and then I'm full build other than the one single ring. And this is a good belt too because it's heavy mastery. I need to add more mastery to my build because I'm way past crit now. I'm like well into 20%, for example. And then next up, I have a chess piece. All very good chess piece as well, but we already have one of those. It's actually the one we got like way back when. And then last but not least, we have a pair of shoulders with no tertiary. So it's either take 3,000 gold, because I don't even need the tokens. Well, I mean, 3,000 gold equals getting tokens, but anyway. So instead of getting tokens, I'm going to pick the discount mail order belt, but this does come from TWW. And if you clear hard mode without dying, you actually get one free mythic track item, which could be this belt. So I'm going to hold off until we do our run. If we get that done, I will post it in its entirety. And then we'll just have to throw it over to future me, and we'll see how this next week goes. So best of luck this week. I hope you guys get something awesome in your vault. If you're in my Discord, please share what's in the box. And like I said, I'll go ahead and throw it over to future me, and we'll see how the week went. So don't tell past me, but this is officially the end of week 15. So this video will be both for week 14 and week 15. I did take a little bit of a break at the end of week 14. Actually, I went on a little bit of a trip with Colton, his wife, and of course my wife Haley. Had a lot of fun, and I had to take a little bit of time off, so to speak, from the rigorous WoW schedule that I've had over the past several months, trying to fit everything in before the start of midnight. So let's just start off here. So looking at Mythic Plus, so I'm officially way past the highest I've ever been before, right at 3397. So that's timing 16s and then 2 15s. So my goal for the remainder of the season is to get to 3400, which is very doable, 3 points away, and then to get these last 2 keys at a 16 or higher, and then I'll probably pack it up for the remainder of the season. Amazing work by all the groups that I've done stuff in and with, and I will continue to post some of those videos over the next couple of weeks. Looking at PvP, so rated, so Rend and I have started our PvP climb. Currently we are 7 and 6 for the season in our solo rated battlegrounds, or otherwise known as Battleground Blitz. So making good progress there. We're just a little bit away from getting rival for yet another season, and we are just working on the mount. So I'm only 6% in. You do need 48 wins to get the mount. So we have a long way to go, but we are finally making progress on that. When I was last talking to you guys, I said we are getting ready to go do Tazavesh hard mode without dying, and we did do that. So congratulations to Teach, Tipsy, Sai, and Rind. We were able to get that flawless transaction and complete Tazavesh hard mode without dying. So I will have a video of just all of the boss kills. I will say, though, we had some that were pretty close, but we eked it out on week 3 of trying it, so congratulations, everybody. And then as you can see up here, I did finish Triple Threat for Season 3. So I did, actually, we made really quick work on Tank, and Healer was a little bit harder. There were some crazy bosses that I really wasn't sure of, like the first boss in Dawnbreaker, for example, Big Mama, over, and really Swamp, whatever his name is, Swamp Face, over in Floodgate. There we go. I couldn't think of it. He'd already scarred me so bad. But those 2 bosses, or those 3 bosses, were kind of scary for me. But other than that, we did a really nice job as a group. I'm really proud of everybody, and we just have to have help Tipsy get hers on DPS, and then we will be good with keys probably for the remainder of the season. Although I will probably still try to maybe eke out an iLvL or 2. By an iLvL or 2, I mean I can only eke out 1, so we'll have to get that ring from Mythic, right? This is going to be the last week I have to try to pug Mythic. If I don't pug it, I'm just going to stop trying. And then looking over at Remix. So Remix, I've got 5 characters at max level, and then I've also done all 5 of those campaigns so far, so I'm getting ever closer to finishing off Remix. So looking at all my Remix achievements, I am almost there. I just have a couple of classes here to get to max level. I'll finish their campaigns, and then everything else, we are done. Like, we have been zooming through there. I think there might be just a couple here at the end that I'm really close on. I've got everything purchased over on Remix, so that's pretty much going to be it. I might actually level 1 more hunter because I can never have too many hunters, right? And then, let's see. I do have a couple of, I have a pet tame video out that will actually be out later on this evening as I'm recording this. And then also, I will have, I said the Tazavesh video, that will be out. I will be working on beta keys tonight. I'm actually going to be doing that here a little bit later on. So I'll be trying some Sentinel builds with the new Midnight builds and Midnight talent trees and rotations and all that fun stuff, and I will have some beta videos out later this week as well, which will include different delve builds. I'll try out some delves, I'll have those Mythic Plus Keystone runs, and then I'll work on builds for both Dark Ranger and Sentinel. And so far what I've seen with Sentinel, I'm really enjoying the playstyle. It hasn't changed too much. There's less buttons for sure, but it's still pretty impactful, and I like the changes to our capstone, if you will, for Sentinel. And then also, I have a new title here. I am officially Greeley, Warlord of Draenor. After over 5 years of working slowly on Classic Ashran, I was able to get into the High Mall Coliseum, and I did finish that grind. So, and I did get The Last of Us as well. I did host that over in the High Mall Coliseum Discord this last weekend, and then I'm so close to Rival already for Season 3. So that's really what I'm doing, is just a lot of cleanup, getting ready, getting back in the swing of things with posting, and getting ready for beta content that will be flowing fast and furious. But I hope you guys have a wonderful week this coming week. Best of luck in your vault. I hope you guys get something great. And if you need my help and you want me to help do some keys with you, I know I've had some viewers ask about that. Let me know. If you're a Bnet friend of mine, send me a message and I'll see what I can do and maybe join you in your key. And then lastly, we did do Break the Meta last week, so I will have my Break the Meta video of me playing a survival hunter. I know, crazy. And then I still owe a viewer a survival delve, so I will do that probably later on this week. But best of luck to you guys. I hope you enjoy the remainder of the War Within Legion Remix. And until next time, I'll see ya.